What's up, everyone? I'm Bill. I'm with Cali Moto TV here at Cali Track Days again. What a beautiful day. It's starting to warm up. It's 84, 73 earlier today. So we have had an amazing day. We're back on the MT09. We're going to be coaching the MT07. Guy wanted some pointers on getting off the bike. So we're going to work on getting off the bike, right? Huh? We're going to work on getting off the bike, right?
Yeah.
Can you make an announcement? Hydrate. Water, free water at registration. Keep hydrated.
Okay.
That's right. We provide free water at Cali Track Days, Gatorade, and Speed B energy drinks. But just a wonderful day. So we got a runner. So MT07, and so we're going to be working on getting off the bike a little bit, and this should be pretty fun. Should be pretty good. We've just got we got the one guy that ran, so I think we're pretty big. Oh, look at this. We got a pretty big spot. So let's get moved up. And of course, one of the nice things about working with a customer, and you're obviously you and your customer, we get to go out first on track. Nice K1300. Someday I'll have to tell you guys about Christine, my K1300S HP version. For you old school people that know the name Christine, now you know why it was named Christine. We should be so let's get out. So we're gonna run first out, get some heat in the tires. Remember, accelerate and brake. So we got our mirrors, our trusty little mirrors on the MT09. All right. So remember what I said? I've always set myself always up, and we're going to emphasize our body position to him. So one of the things that he wanted to understand better is how I get off the bike. As you guys know in the pictures, I kind of look ridiculous, but that's because I got low foot pegs and I keep the bike upright. And so he was saying, you see where we are in the mirror? He's like, I really feel like I'm up in the mirror. And I was like, correct. That's where you should feel and be, is kiss the mirrors, right? So get into here, and this will be a good emphasis of how much we're keeping the bike upright, but we're over on our body to keep the weight distribution right. Wish this thing had a damper on it. It'd be nice. Steering dampener might be happening. Get around here, emphasize body, get off, butt cheek off, shoulder off, knee out. So I just want to let him know, like, it's okay to be comfortable off the bike, right? So I want to like really just kind of show him that we can be off the bike and leave the bike upright, right? So we're about, so I can explain it to him a little bit later, we're about, you know, half butt cheek off. On the MT, it's really nice because I can get my little butt crack right in the middle, so I can get a good feel, so I can kind of watch him. So let's move the butt a little bit further off the bike. Let's get past this guy. Move to the inside here. Back up to speed. So what's nice now is we can really get the emphasis of the body off the bike. And I don't drag much knee here on this bike. So we're gonna run around and once we get through the S's, we're gonna let him go ahead. Camera is right in front of the gear indicator. I don't look at it much. Usually I can tell about where I'm at, but it's kind of nice to be able to have that gear indicator. Peek around and see I'm in fourth. Let him get by me. So let's see how he's doing. All right. Elbow, elbow, elbow. First thing, elbow. Elbow out. Let's get some wings. Got enough butt cheek. Point our elbow a little bit more. Outside that, not too bad. He's definitely getting the butt off the bike better now. See how he's about halfway off. Elbow out. That's what we really want to work on, getting that elbow out. That'll be a nice picture. Let's see if we can get that picture inserted in here. So I want to emphasize to him the elbow. Elbow out. Outside that, he's looking pretty good. And he's pretty quick. MT07. So we're going to pull him in. And let's talk about the elbow. Outside that, I like where his butt positioning was. I don't think he needs to go over too much more. perfect. He's following me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we will do a quick follow-up and then back out on track, and we'll follow him the rest of the session. God damn, this thing is so meat. This thing is so, just so obnoxious. All right, did you catch what I was trying to get at? Elbow, yeah. So the butt position, so when you watch the video, I'll explain it a little bit more, so when we see it on the Cali Moto TV. So you're right where my butt, the crack, is right in between the seat.
Okay, so I'm gonna be moving over, folks.
You're pretty close. Okay. So you got one butt cheek, and right around the edge of the seats, right down the middle. Okay. Right? That's about where I feel comfortable, and you were pretty close to that.
Okay. So I can still be hanging off a little more.
Elbow over,
and then it'll get me out.
And then you'll get out, but the elbow over, you're able to keep the bike up though, right? Yeah. Because you don't need, you're bringing the bike down with you. Yeah. Bring the elbow out. Okay. The bike can come up more. Okay. So you notice how the bike really stays upright. This thing, I was explaining that I don't drag much knee on this bike, on this track, because I leave the bike so upright. Okay? So I'll follow you the rest of this session. Okay. But try to get your elbow pointed down a little bit more and the bike up a little bit. Like this. Yep. Okay. Yeah, like a screwdriver, like you're holding a screwdriver, right? Okay. All right. And away we go. Away and away. It's good. That's a good one. Sometimes with these guys that we do, it's just that little bit, right? It's just that teeny bit that they need, right? They don't need much. But when they get it, there you see, he's already out the gate. He's already getting ready. So hopefully he doesn't apex turn one, which he does. Alright, and up to speed. Alright, and let's see, elbow. See, a little bit less comfortable on getting that elbow out. So we were talking at lunch about this corner, and do we brake, do we not, how much do we get into this? And I've been braking. I know they probably don't have to, but so now that he's paying attention to that, he's not getting into the apex enough. That was good, but he could have let it drift out a little bit further. So a lot of times what happens when we get into track riding, and the emphasis, and I always say to emphasize, is see, he's getting his shoulder over. Now he's putting his elbow out. But he was putting his shoulder over, but not his elbow originally. And then he moved his elbow out. So we want to try to get our elbow before shoulder. So let's see what's she doing. Alright, so we should be back. So he's got his shoulder over, now he throws his elbow out. Alright, so back up. got his shoulder out before his elbow. Elbow first, then shoulder. Elbow out, then shoulder. But he's getting it. He's getting it. Takes a little bit sometimes to retrain yourself. You know, I have a lot of problems. If you guys watch me and see some of the pictures that I'm into right-handers like now, I have a lot of problems getting my elbow out. I'm just not comfortable with it. So we should be good here. Elbow, shoulder. Elbow, shoulder. Compact it down a little bit. Kiss the mirror a little bit more. Get a little tighter corners. And that's a good ride right there. See if we can creep by these guys. I think he'll be able to make it. Yep. Smell race gas. And over. 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 Get him a little bit more forward when he leans over. I think that's the one thing we're missing out on, is elbow out, shoulder forward. And we got our checkered flag. So that's it for that session. Not bad, not bad. Another MT. Some wonderful hints. MT Whisperer. So hopefully you pulled away with some good stuff with this. So we'll talk about getting that shoulder pointed down towards the mirror. Let's kiss the mirror with the shoulder. I think that's going to get him in the best position. Another great ride. Look at this. 77 on track. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Absolutely lovely. Cali Track Days. If you guys haven't been out to the track, really, you guys got to come out here and ride. There is So if you see all these green vests, these are all instructors. These are all free instructors to you. There's no charge for me to work with this guy. I don't charge this guy any extra to work with them, and we have 20 plus instructors that come out here and work with you guys, so there's no excuse. We'll go to his pit and we'll just do a quick follow-up with him. But that was a good ride, and hopefully now one of the things that we'll talk about is the cornering, right? So the cornering, he kind of switched up on his cornering just a little bit different, so we'll try to get that explained a little bit different. But let's see. Feel better?
It felt way better.
So one of the things that we can get you to do is when you get your elbow out, you're sticking your shoulder out this way. Stick your shoulder in towards the mirror.
So bring the bar like to my chest.
Yep. So we're like this, right? And doing this will allow you to keep that bike upright. See, because I'm working like this, you're working like this, right? So we want to keep that weight into the bars. Yep. So you were talking about, your face is like in the mirror. Absolutely. You'll see when you watch the video, you'll see my face is right in the mirror almost every corner, right? And we don't need to get off. We don't need to drag knees. This thing isn't going to be that kind of, it's obviously not that kind of bike, but you can get really good control, and you're staying on the meat of the tires. So if we're looking at our tires, see where the wear of the tires is, right in our thick point, right where we want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So in, out, half butt cheek.
Yeah.
Solid ride.
Okay. How much further? So
I think you're right. You're right. Just pull the shoulder forward a teeny bit more.
Okay.
But outside that, the second time, once you started getting the elbow out, way better, and it felt better, right?
100%.
So now your corners got all messed up, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because where you were aiming for, you were working with it on the older ones. So now you're able to reel back the corner and get into the corner sooner, so you can pick up the bike faster and get on the accelerator faster. Yeah.
It felt more comfy to have the bike up because he carries more speed in that turn than I have all day. And I was like, moving a little more.
Yep.
So that was good. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for riding with us. We'll hopefully we'll see you back out, but I'll have this video up in the next couple of weeks. Okay.
Okay.
Cali Moto TV.
Okay. So the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. There we go, guys. What a day, man. I wish you guys can see the smile on my face right now. I'm just having such a blast. So, oh, look, wait. Oh my God, I gotta get, I almost want to just go right out right now, but I really want to ride the BMW. I'm gonna get on the BMW. Wagner's on the Sriracha bike. Let's get this thing turned off. Wagner's on the Sriracha bike. Uh-oh.
Can I get a B- sticker for someone? I just did that like test.
Moved up? Okay. All right. Well, duty calls, guys. Thanks for watching Cali Moto TV. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Give me a quick comment. Visit CaliTrackDays.com. Till next video, we'll see you then.